Sunrise on demand now, and once upon a time kids used to move out of home when they found their first job, but these days they're staying with mum and dad longer and longer and longer.
Speaking from experience, in Australia more than 120,000 people in their 30s still live with their parents. PR consultant Christine Kardashian is one of them.
Chemical was released.
Christine is 38 years old. She's never left home.
What's for dinner? Zucchini and rice. Nice. Do you want me to do anything? Don't you? Yeah, of course I do. Oh, can you set the table? Yeah.
As an only child, Christine and her parents enjoy meals together and quality time, rent-free. It's a sweet deal. She even runs her own business from their house.
Hey,
Cup of coffee.
Thanks, Bob.
Okay. How's work?
Yeah, it's good.
What's happening?
Good, keeping me busy.
And there are no complaints from mum and dad.
It's a pleasure actually having her stay at home, because in today's society actually you don't know what's outside, and also the cost of living is so high.
It's pretty good. I don't mind. She helps me and I help her and we help each other.
Presently everything is in order, so I think if she doesn't find the right person, she will be with us for a long, long time.
Geez, it's like staying at the Sofitel. Why? So how do you make it work? Why would you want to leave in this case? And should there be rules for adult kids living at home? Christine joins us now, along with Dr. Susie Green from the Positive Psychology Institute. Good morning to you both. Christine, 38, still at home. Have you ever considered moving out?
I did think about it in my early 20s. A lot of my friends moved out of home and they looked like they were having the time of their life. But I looked at the expenses and I thought, I kept putting it off and putting it off, and the more time passed, it just got more and more comfortable staying at home.
Well, speaking of the expense, because you're really fleecing your parents, aren't you?
No.
Sort of sponging off them?
No, I do contribute. I contribute to the household bills.
Yeah.
And I do the chores as well. I help out with the chores.
And a lot of kids, when they sort of get to a certain age, want to move out. Why didn't you want to? What's your secret to sort of, being happy at home still?
I think being an only child is a bit of a bonus as well. We're very close. I'm lucky that I've got great parents and we grew up very open, very close. We're very supportive of each other. There's a lot of love and laughter in our house, and it's, I'd like to move out one day, but it's quite happy right now.
Yeah. Look, Susie, all jokes aside, my kids stayed at home for a fair while as well. We loved having them at home as well. There doesn't seem to be as big a generation gap between baby boomers and their adult kids than, say, me and my parents' generation. Is that the cause of it?
The boundaries have become, I guess, a little bit more relaxed, and there doesn't seem to be that urgent need to break free. And I guess, parents and kids often want to hang out together and do enjoy, like you said, the same music and in some cases doing the same things.
And I suppose it's a tribute to the parents, the way they've brought those children up that they want to stay around. Should there be rules for adult kids, and how do you start implementing them?
I don't know so much about rules, but probably some agreements, or at least some conversations around what we expect from each other. And I know in the work that I do, often we talk about renegotiating the role from parent to child, to adult. So it really is a renegotiation where you are developing an adult relationship with each other, and that can be tricky to negotiate.
Yeah, look, when our kids were at uni, when you're a student, you're fine. You can bludge off us and we'll pay all your expenses. When you get a job, we draw up a lease with our kids and say, okay, this is the amount of rent you got to pay.
Right.
These are the jobs you got to perform. You've got to cook two meals a week and stuff like that.
Right.
And the rules of, particularly when you have younger kids, of them bringing home partners overnight is a big thing, isn't it?
It is a big thing because, you may not ever get rid of them if that's the case.
Yeah.
So, but I guess, look, having some really clear agreements, as you said, or some boundaries around what's acceptable, what's not, it's certainly important.
Because it's still your house.
It is.
It's not their house.
Exactly.
How did you negotiate that, Christine? What sort of things do you do to sort of contribute to the household?
Well, I help out financially. I pay a lot of the bills, a lot of the things that I actually use in the house. I cook now and then, usually for myself, but I also help out with the household chores. I wash the dishes, I fold the washing, vacuum the house, help out mum.
What about overnight guests?
Friends.
Do you have rules there?
Not really. I mean, I very rarely have friends staying over, you know, unless the parents have actually gone away and I have to house sit pretty much.
And
you
it's
know,
party central.
when I was
you
younger.
put Dad's shotgun away from the front door and sort of...
Sometimes if I need company, like I need a friend to stay with me because I'm alone, but other than that, no.
And just quickly, Kardashian.
Yeah.
Are you related to the girls?
Distantly related.
You are, the Kardashians.
Yes.
Geez, can't you afford to move out there if you're related to the Kardashians?
I wish I had that money.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
It was really nice of you to come on. Time now to take your votes for tomorrow's show.